Okay, we're back. We hope you're back. Okay, we're back. We're back in it. The Yankees' last major anniversary came in '96 when it celebrated 50 years in existence. Before that season tipped off, the league named its 50 greatest players. As part of the festivities surrounding that anniversary, it's not clear if the league plans to do the same thing again, but this time 75. This new logo will appear throughout the 21-22 season on courts and official merchandise inside arenas and in original broadcasts, digital, and social media. There you go. So now we go for that. Let's go for this. Well, it looks like Trevor Bauer's problems just got doubled. As Dodgers starting pitcher Trevor Bauer was placed on administrative leave by Major League Baseball last Friday, stemming from allegations of sexual assault under the league's domestic violence policy, which was collectively bargained with the players. Major League Baseball is allowed to place players on leave for 7 days, even if no criminal charges are brought forth. Though those 7 days are almost up, Bauer isn't expected to take the mound anytime soon. In fact, they dumped the bobblehead night from their promotional calendar. Beyond that, all his merch is gone from the team store as well as online. We will just say this. Doesn't look good. And here we go. I'm schwitzing. Blue Jackets goalie Matisse Kivelsness was at a Michigan home owned by the team's goaltending coach, Manny Legacy, when he died in a fireworks accident on July 4th. According to ESPN's Emily Kaplan, Kiwi was hit in the chest by a firework motor blast and was pronounced dead by the time he arrived in a nearby hospital. The Associated Press reported that there were 3 911 calls made relating to the accident. It was initially reported on Monday that Kiwi suffered an apparent fatal head injury when he fell out of a hot tub during the incident, but an autopsy later showed that chest trauma was the cause of death. Michigan police stated that the motor was lit properly and began firing at people, including Kiwi, who was in the hot tub. He was attempting to shield himself from the mortar when he was struck. Kiwi and fellow Blue Jackets goalie Elvis Merzlikins had traveled to Michigan to celebrate the 4th of July with Legacy, according to ESPN. In addition, they were celebrating the wedding of Legacy's daughter over the weekend. Kiwi signed with the Blue Jackets in May of 2017 as a free agent. He put together 2-2-2 and recorded 309 goals against average and .899 save percentage in 8 games with the team. Legacy has been the Blue Jackets goaltending coach since 2018, following his retirement from an 11-year NHL career. We're going to get this thing fixed. Bet on it. Okay, in more NBA action, we've already done that. Can we get to the final NBA report? Thank you. Okay. With little time to spare on Wednesday's NBA draft withdrawal deadline for players wishing to preserve their collegiate eligibility, Marcus Bagley announced that he'll be returning to college basketball for another season. The 6'8" forward was ranked number 38 on the CBS Sports NBA Draft Big Board after playing 12 games at Arizona State in the 2020 season. He first said that he would be remaining in the transfer portal. Back with a Trident logo indicating return to Arizona State. 3 hours later, he sent the following tweet, which was, "Run it back." His decision comes as a mild surprise considering how long he was in the transfer portal. It also appeared likely he would be selected at some point in the draft. Injuries limited the former four-star prospect during his lone season with the Sun Devils, but he showed glimpses of his potential by averaging 10.8 points and 6.2 rebounds while shooting 34.7% from three-point range. As players make their stay or go decisions, we'll make sure to keep tabs on it for you. Okay. Here we go. Okay, that is your headlines. Let us get you over to the scores from soccer. And it was a wild Wednesday indeed. Let's go for it. In the European Championship in the semifinal, England defeated Denmark 2-1. In Champions League qualifying the first round, Bodo Glimt lost to Liga Warsaw 3-2. Neftchi Baku over Dynamo Tbilisi 2-1. Slovan Bratislava over Shamrock Rovers 2-0. Dynamo Zagreb over Reykjavik 3-2. Ludogorets over Shakhtar 1-0. Maccabi Haifa and Karat tied at 1. Malmo over Riga 1-0. Sheriff Tiraspol over Tutaduris 4-0. Kaunas Kwe Nomads over Alaskert 2-2. In the Copa America in the semifinals, it was Argentina and Colombia tied at 1. Argentina did win 3-2 on penalties. And in Brazilian soccer, it was Bahia over Juventude 1-0. Fortaleza over America Mineiro 4-0. Red Bull and Cuiabá tied at 1. Atlético Mineiro over Flamengo 2-1. Palmeiras over Grêmio 2-0. Atletico Goianiense and Sport tied at 1. And in Major League Soccer, it was Toronto over New England 3-2. Montreal over New York City 2-1. And there you go on that level. We are going to fix this, by the way. Okay, we have... Oh, hang on.
Hello, you're our 99 caller. Excellent. You win your choice of a Game Boy.
Let's
with MI3 star Scarlett Johansson.
Can I have both? No. Do I have to choose right now?
Let's go to it, shall we? Okay. Let's give you some headlines. Sports Illustrated's owner, Authentic Brands Group, is launching an IPO. Spencer Hall and Holly Anderson of EDSBS Shutdown Fullcast fame have started a new Channel 6 subscription site. Ooh. Scott Hansen signs a multi-year extension to continue hosting NFL Red Zone. Sam Acho has joined ESPN's college football coverage. He will appear on ESPN2 studio shows and call selected games. USA Today announced it was going to go to a paywall for selected articles with digital subscriptions starting at $10 a month after a discounted trial. Let's see what else is there. Shaq O'Neal says hello to the Tonner's mother on Jimmy Kimmel Live's NBA Mean Tweets 2021 edition. Ew. You never want to torque off. Yeah, I want to get back over to the Channel 6 subscription site. That's not Channel 6s and the TV 6s of your area. But from 2005 through 2019, Every Day Should Be Saturday was at the hub of much of the internet's college football discussion, and Spencer Hall, who founded the site, and Holly Anderson were key parts of that. When Every Day Should Be Saturday shut down in 2019, both of them moved on to SB Nation's new college football site, Banner Society, and they continued with the Shutdown Fullcast podcast along with Jason Kirk and Ryan Nani. However, Vox Media sports-focused furloughs and layoffs led to Hall, once SB Nation's editorial director, taking a buyout in June 2020, and he then wound up in other projects such as The Sinful Seven, Moon Crew, and SEC Network's Thinking Out Loud, alongside other SB Nation Banner Society alum. Anderson also wound up with other projects, including U.S. Senate runoff election podcast Ground Game, Georgia, and editing politics and political stories and policy stories. Now Hall and Anderson have launched a new subscription site, Channel 6. And the tweets announcing were there. And here's what it says. We missed this. The thing where you open a window, write some words, and send it into the ether for people to read, preferably on a work computer. We're spitballing ideal situations here. We love when people read our work, but when it's on company time, well, that almost equals the thrill of shoplifting. Almost. That's why we're Spencer Hall and Holly Anderson, are starting Channel 6. We write, we make podcasts, we make television, and we sometimes like to talk ourselves into knots for exactly 7 minutes and no more. We do a lot of different kinds of storytelling all the time, mostly about the games we love, but are prone to chasing laser pointers out of the lecture hall. We found homes we like along the way throughout our careers and spots where we like to camp. There's always some wandering, both from subject to subject and from format to format. There should be a place for that online. All that brings us back to where we started, which you might recall is why we're here. Hi again. Well, that post's worth reading in full for what they're doing, or for another reason why they're doing this, and what exactly they're promising. But the short version of what to expect is this. For your money and attention, we offer in return 2 things a week in the effort to keep everyone happily distracted and entertained, including ourselves. We'll make at least 2 things a week for you, our beloved readers. Could there be more? Perhaps. Will there be less? Never, because we have just created the Channel 6 guarantee. Those things are set to include posts, newsletters, podcasts, stories, special projects, and more. Subscription is $10 monthly or $100 a year, and there's also an option to sign up for a free trial. More on Channel 6 can be found on their new site. Now, once again, for those of you who have Channel 6s in your area, we're not talking the TV stations. No. Okay, that is awful announcing. And now we go for one more bit of stuff for you before we call it a night. And once again, I think tomorrow afternoon on the debut of my afternoon YouTube show, which is going to be called Speaking of Something. We'll tell you all about that and more. That'll be coming up live at 6 p.m. on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Lugnet6. We're making this good. Of course we are. Okay, I've already read those. Okay, let's get to baseball. The Japanese baseball, Nippon Professional Baseball League. The Yakut Swallows over the Hanshin Tigers, 6-4. Shimiuzo gets the win for the Swallows. He's 2-3. Saito gets the loss for the Tigers. He's 1-1. Chiba Lotte Marines over the Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks, 4-1. Kawamura gets the win for the Marines. He's 1-0. Higashihami gets the loss. He's 2-1. Yomiuri Giants over the Chunichi Dragons, 3-1. Yamaguchi gets the win. He's 2-1. Fukutani gets the loss. He's 4-8. The Hiroshima Carp and the Yokohama Bay Stars tied at 3. No win, no loss. Nippon Ham Fighters over the Seibu Lions, 2-1. Verhagen for Nippon gets the win. He's 2-6. Takahashi gets the loss. He's 7-4. Rakuten Golden Eagles over the York Buffalo, 6-5. Busenitz gets the win for Rakuten. He's 1-0. Urushihara gets a loss for the Buffaloes. He's 2-2. And let's get you to South Korea. Only 3 games going on in there. The Korean Baseball Organization, Doosan Bears over the NC Dinos, 4-2. Kia Tigers over the Hanwha Eagles, 4-1. And the Kaiwon Heroes beat the SSG Landers, 8-2. What a night. What a game. Oh, what fun. It's going to lead us to where we can talk for a little bit. I want to thank you all for tuning in and forgive us our little trouble we had. We're still working on it. And just want to say, have no fear. We're going to clear it up so it doesn't happen again. Anyway, that is going to wrap things up for us. Tomorrow afternoon, probably around 6, we will debut the Speaking on Sports afternoon segment live. And we'll even tackle Wart the Wizard. That's right. We're going to, we'll do Wart the Wizard tomorrow night, 11:30 as part of Sports Final. That's right, the second chapter of that fun comic book. So please tune in tomorrow night at 11:30 for Sports Final, then 11:35 for Sports Final, which will include Chapter 2 of Wart the Wizard. So thank you all very much for being a part of this. Sorry if we washed all of you in the chat. Fear not, we're going to get this thing fixed and up and running before too long. I got to make a couple of calls, so we will see you tomorrow afternoon for the debut of Steve Axley Speaking of Sports, and tomorrow night 11:30 for Sports Final. Thank you very much. Good night. This has been a presentation of Mystifying Creativity Productions in association with the L2C Media Network and L2C Sports. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Steve Axley. Good night. Congratulations, Tampa Bay Lightning. You doubled. Good luck tripling. And congratulations, NBC. You go out a winner as well. Good night, everybody.